young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And they'll keep possession. Stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. Pass to Young. The 3. The Suns clear it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul into the lane, and the shot's good.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
Young against Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Reddish nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ayton with a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 5 now.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. And he drives in. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Paul. Now Bogdanovich with the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Young against Paul. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3.
The Hawks trailing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Young. Clock at 6. This one for 3. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Young. From the arc. That shot missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's a 3 from Paul. Back to Crowder. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Paul. Crowder left side from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league. Young
against Paul. Collins with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Driving inside. Jacks up a three. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Paul from deep three-point land. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Phoenix. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes. And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Phoenix has possession. They lead by 4. And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Collins outside. Reddish on the wing. Hits a three-pointer. He has 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Outside Booker. Ayton in the high post. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. And here's Crowder from the arc. Capella with a rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Young. Into the lane. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Collins outside. Up and over Crowder.
That's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
Bridges passes to Paul. Up top, Booker. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And Reddish, here we go. From downtown. And the Hawks with another 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Can they get it? Sends it home from three-point land. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Paul against Young. On the take. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. The shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Paul. To the paint. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his third. Team second.
.105 left in the first half of this game. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Collins. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Booker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Outside Young. Here he goes. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich down low. And it's in there. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tie game in Atlanta. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
24.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving.
Thanks, Allie. After. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Nader in at the 3. Now here's Payne. McGee, a screen on Wright. Wright against Payne. Outside Johnson. Wright with a steal. 3 on 3. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Shamet. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Hunter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Cameron Johnson.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Nader off the drive. It's tipped.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Zhang.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Free throw no good for McGee. The Hawks leading. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Herter. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Zhang. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Wright against Payne. low. Picked it. Here's Herter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops it first.
Count 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Payne against Wright. It's Shamet on the wing, looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's good.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Wright up top, defended by Payne. Williams up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Shamet. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. The three, and the basket by Shamet.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Payne with it. Now Herter defending. Left side Payne. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Payne. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Now here's Wright. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Wright against Payne. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Wright. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wright's got 6 here in the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans of the
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich finds Young to the inside. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's a 3 from Paul. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And here are the Hawks now. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Young on the attack. Pass to Reddish. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Paul against Young. And it's Paul off the drive. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. Down by 12. Paul passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. And here's Crowder from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Stolen by Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And a deep three from Young. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Young against Paul. Booker on the take. Stolen by Young. And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Young. Drives to the hoop. For 3, Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Young. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
3 points.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And here's Young. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
And they'll get another chance. Ayton, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young with it. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate it.
television here on 2K Sports. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Pass to Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Atlanta with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Reddish. Young for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Butler goes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Jimmy Butler.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Young against Lowry. Young looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Lowry against Young. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Now the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Tucker. Knocks it loose. Collins with it. Butler covering. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Miami trailing. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Reddish the pass to Collins. And there's the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Young in the corner. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Butler feeling it out a bit. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound by Butler.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 4 in the second.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one.
All right, look who's
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Robinson drives in, deflects the pass, stolen by Collins. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. 3-pointer.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Frank, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And, John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. And Capella sends it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Collins passes to Capella. It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here he goes. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young for 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Reddish kicks to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry with the ball. He's got 7. Robinson on the wing. The dish to Butler. From deep 3-point range. Miami no good on that time either. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Young drives in. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. A shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Reddish kicks to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young from outside. Rebound by the Heat. And 1:01 left here in the second. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Robinson misses. Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Over in the corner, Reddish. With the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Young pass to Reddish. Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 4. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. 4 on the shot clock. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 off target. Hero passes to Strus. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
Miami ball.
Up top, Hero. He takes it in. A second chance effort. Here's Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
The Hawks leading. Wright looking around. Dishes to Jang. From deep, Williams drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Passes it to Hero. He dishes it to Dedmon. Misses from close range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And there's the pass to Hero. He kicks to Morris. Pass to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock at 6. Williams in the post. He's covered by Hero. The shot by Williams, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And right, here we go. Nice D from Oladipo.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Strus got a piece of it.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Williams kicks to Hunter. There's the drive. Count it.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
The Heat trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They grab their own miss. Out to Morris. Passes to Dedmon. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strus passes to Dedmon. To the paint. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys in his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Hunter against Morris. Hunter dishes to Jang. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Hunter against Morris. Off target at the rim. The Heat trail by 4. The kick out to Oladipo and stolen by Hunter. Right outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now, Hero. Back to Oladipo. 4 seconds left. And the rejection by Jan. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 7.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks, Williams is out there with Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Herter into the 3 slot. Lowry drives in. Makes it off the glass.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And here's Young. In the corner, Collins with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Abayo down low. Capella's there. Tucker with the ball and guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Reddish grabs the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Outside Collins. Launches a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Drives to the hoop. Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Kicks to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The dish to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep 3-point range. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. And the pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Lowry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Now Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Lowry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for John Collins.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Hawks lead by 17. Outside Lowry. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-4 run. Right side, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here are the Heat, down by 15. The shot by Butler, nobody around. First 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Collins. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.
And welcome to 2K. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Here we go. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Ooh, poked away. Booker, the pass to Paul. Now Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Adebayo. Booker for 3. He buries it from 3.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
It's Lowry with a drive. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Booker against Adebayo. The kick out to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Driving in. 3-pointer, Bridges. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Butler. Got a hand on it. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Paul after the basket by Miami. Booker, good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Paul. Up top Crowder. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
2 minutes.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. A minute 39 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Booker. 3-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Booker, good.
I just love the moment.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Paul with the block.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Kept alive on the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. For three. He can't hit that time. Lowry right side. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Suns ahead. They lead by 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Ball passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. To the wing on the left. Adebayo from long range. Tucker. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Field goal.
Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Paul against Lowry. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. For 3, Booker. The kick out to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul drives in. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Aiden gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. Tucker lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tucker's got 5 points.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Now here's Bridges. 3-pointer off the mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Paul for 3. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Stolen by Booker. Paul into the lane. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Robinson in the post. Booker defending. Outside Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Lowry finds Butler. Adebayo a screen on Paul. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Pass to Aiden. Over Adebayo. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tucker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
A line change here for Miami. Aiden hits them both. 1:15 left in the first half. Paul against Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Oladipo with the ball. Inside. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dedmon a screen, and it's Oladipo off the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Pass to Shaman. On the take. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Suns lead by 8. Now here's Oladipo. Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Johnson is out there with Abdul Nader. Then there's Campaign. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shaman in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Payne. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Morris sets a screen, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Well, Phoenix is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Shaman. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. It's tipped and out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And Phoenix has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Oh, deflected. And he's all alone. And there's Hero on the assist from Morris. Hero's got his first basket.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Shaman. No good from outside. Miami trailing. Here's Dedmon. Here's Shaman. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. There's the 3. The shot misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Nader. All alone. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Suns lead by 10.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Morris can't hit.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Pass to Shamet. Johnson a screen on Hero. Here's Shamet. Johnson inside. He's working on Morris. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. And here's Oladipo. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Oladipo's gotten his second bucket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside Payne. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Taking 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The drive by Paul. Miami grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Paul drives in. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Robinson. Butler up top. Booker defending. Booker against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To end the drought. And laid in by Paul. Paul's got 9.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top. Up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. The Suns leading. And it's Paul off the drive. And he gets the bucket.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson. And the 3 off target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Outside Paul. Driving inside. Outside for Booker. Lets the three fly. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Lowry. Right side, Tucker. Out to the right wing. Back to Robinson. Over Crowder. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Money from 17 feet out.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Left side, Booker. 4-3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 7.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Tucker from behind the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Paul. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Tucker with a screen. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. Booker against Lowry. The baseline, Jay. Offensive rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Robinson passes to Adebayo, and the layup is good off the glass.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game, and it's Robinson penetrating. Pass to Lowry. He drops it from range. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Outside Booker. Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
It's Lowry with a drive. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got 9 rebounds now. Into the lane. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on it.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game.
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges.
You too. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Young outside. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Reddish. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Crowder following the 3-pointer from Cam Reddish. Crafty move. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The Hawks working the ball around. Collins against Crowder. Now, here's Reddish. T right on him. Clock is at 3. Capella. That one misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Young against Paul. Paul is doubled. Ayton in the corner. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Outside Collins. Capella with a screen on Ayton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Paul surveying the floor. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Crowder. The drive by Paul, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young pass to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Paul with the ball. For 3, Bridges. Now here's Paul. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Going inside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Capella. From inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Ayton, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Ball against Young. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Young against Paul, and Young kicks to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Defense right on him, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Over Paul. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker the pass to Paul. Driving to the basket. Ayton dishes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Young up top, defended by Paul. Booker against Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And he drives in. Booker with no one around. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
And Young, here we go. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Paul. He has 5. Takes it inside. There's the dish to Booker. "11 feet away. That one a little long. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Young kicks to Reddish. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young passes to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Booker left side. Ball against Young. That's a 2 from Crowder. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young taking his time here. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Al Paul. He has 5. Crowder a screen on Young. Paul kicks to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder drops in the tray. Crowder's got 5 now.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. The pass to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Wright, here we go. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clint Capella has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Suns, they've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Nader in at the small forward.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Williams. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Williams. For 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Williams. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Williams. Saric has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Saric has got 5.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch 4. Saric showing off his range.
Wright, the pass to Huerter. Back to Wright. Inside. Feeds it to Jang. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Shamet. Dane looking around. Back to Shamet. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 4. Huerter passes to Williams. Here's Huerter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, Wright with it. Hunter sets a screen for Wright. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Lets the 3 fly. Huerter, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Saric outside. McGee against Williams. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And right, here we go. Kicks to Jang. Williams with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Jang, and it's good, assisting on the play with Williams. Jang's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Saric. Back to Payne. Saric just screen on right. Saric outside. And stolen by Hunter. One-on-one fast break. Williams passes to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Jang kicks to Hunter. The pass to Herter. Hunter against Saric. They get a hand on it. Pass to Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. Hands it from downtown. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, fans, that was your Suns.
103 left in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. Right wing. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Shoots over Crowder. Shot by Collins, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Six to shoot. Shot to stop the run. That one, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. Reddish kicks to Young. Into the lane. And that one released in time, but no good.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Young dishes to Collins. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella against Booker. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Young against Paul. Bridges up top. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. And Young kicks to Capella, just 5 on the clock. Over Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 5. And here is Paul. On the wing, Booker. Over Collins. No good from Booker. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Driving inside. He kicks it to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Reddish. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Here's Reddish.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Back to Paul. With the drive. And he banks in the lane. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Young against Paul. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bridges over Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young with the ball. 1:52 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Capella. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. It's stolen by Capella. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder to tie it up. Hits it from 3-point range. Crowder's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Paul against Young. Going inside.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Here's Crowder. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Paul against Young, and it's Paul penetrating, shakes him. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Here's Young. Gets the game winner to fall.
Oh! And he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh,
an astonishing way to end this game. So serious.
Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just stay out of the way.
Wow.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Steps back. Young against Lowry. Butler into the lane. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Collins with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
He takes it in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's Butler outside. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. To the middle. Will it go? Adebayo, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Capella, pass to Bogdanovich. Collins against Adebayo. Takes a 13-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Finished off by Adebayo.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. That shot, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And he drives in. Pass to Reddish. And here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Adebayo finds Butler. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich on the wing. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. The kick out to Young. Pass to Reddish. Here's Collins. Here's Reddish. Nails the baby hook. Reddish has got his second basket on the night.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Here's Tucker. Off target with the 3. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The shot's good. Bogdanovich has got 5.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
To the left side wing. Outside Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Outside Robinson. Hits the trifecta. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Young. All sorts of time. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
The Hawks leading. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Reddish. Lowry against Young. Driving in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game. Committed to the role. Committed to being a lob target. Continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Now here's Butler. That one's good. This game is all even. Butler's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
And Young, here we go. Got a piece of it. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Reddish. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Takes it inside. Lowry, no good. Stolen by Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry outside. The 3-ball. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Right side, Robinson. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Williams against Robinson. Williams' shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Wright. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Wright against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Jang pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Williams with it. He's against Tucker. Here's Jang. Stolen by Lowry. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Robinson. Williams grabs the board.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Wright. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Lowry outside. He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanović really making a difference here.
Yeah, his stats may not jump out at you, but that's not the whole story.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
Gorgie Jang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Atlanta shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Now Wright. Outside, Williams. Here he goes. Pass to Huerter. Shot clock at 5. And here's Wright. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Miami trailing. Oladipo with the ball. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Morris. Oladipo outside. Morris, a screen on Williams. Oladipo with the ball. Started now by Williams.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Right against Oladipo. Outside, Williams. Going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oladipo's got space. Another shot. Pass to Dedmon, to the wing, right side. Hunter against Morris. Shot clock at 3. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Here's Jang. Right outside. With the drive. Williams on the wing. Pass to Jang. 5 to shoot. Huerter into the lanes. And that one is hammered home.
Not settling for jump shots there as Huerter gets his way on the drive.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Strus. Morris outside. Out to Oladipo. Double team on Oladipo. Hero for three. No good that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
From outside the arc. Herter can't hit. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Wright. Pass to Williams. There's the drive. That one's good for 2. Williams has got 6.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Now here's Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Strus. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Right outside. Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. Back to Herter. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter. A confident long-range shooter.
Down low. Hero finds Morris. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. An easy 2 on the layup. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Williams against Hero. And he makes it.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. The rebound by the Hawks.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Wright. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at small forward. Left side Hunter. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Hero against Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Butler. He shoots. That one's wide left. The Hawks leading. And Young, here we go. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 34% so far in this one. Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Capella inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And Capella gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. 11 feet out. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
So it's Miami now. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Here's Lowry. That one goes. Count it. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Collins right side. And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Robinson finds Lowry. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Capella. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Atlanta again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Butler up top. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. .141 left in the final quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Tipped away. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Tucker. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. From the low block. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Young. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. From the arc. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A clean. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul outside. To the middle. Ayton kicks to Paul. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ayton against Butler. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Back to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. The drive by Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 2. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. It's rebounded by Paul. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. To pull this out tonight, we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Adebayo after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. There's the triple. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Ball outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now Butler, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tipped away. Paul looking around, driving in, and no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler finds Adebayo. Butler against Crowder. Here's Robinson. Up again. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. From downtown. They get it back. Ayton. That shot, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Robinson passes to Butler. Bridges with the steal. Got a piece of it. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Bridges. Driving the lane. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges attacking. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Lowry up top. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back in...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Butler passes to Adebayo.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Booker. Paul outside. 4 on the clock. There's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
The drive by Lowry. And the rejection by Ayton. Another shot and stolen by Ayton. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Robinson against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points so far. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Butler on the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Miami trailing. Butler up top, defended by Crowder. Here's Tucker. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Bridges for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges with the steal. Butler with the steal. Three-pointer, Lowry. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Booker takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got his second bucket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The drive by Paul. Ayton wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, but not literally.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo the screen. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Paul against Lowry. Booker looking around. Paul kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Well, their pass it to Robinson. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson dishes to Lowry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And it's Paul missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top, up by 4. And now let's catch up with... Thank you, David. And we'll... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Oladipo taking his time here. He takes it in. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Bray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. A wide open look here for Oladipo. It's good from long range. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Payne up top, guarded by Oladipo. And it's Shamet missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Dedmon. That shot off the mark. The Suns go the other way with it. There's the pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Hero.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it's Strus missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Payne passes to Johnson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
And
what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Here's Payne, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Payne.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now, Oladipo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Heat moving the ball around. He kicks it to Dedmon. 13 feet away. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got his second bucket.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Passes to Shamet. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Suns leading by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
It's stolen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Morris. Pass to Strus.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Paul outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Paul. Kicks it to Ayton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And slam dunk by Butler.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Kicks it out to Booker from past the arc. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Booker. Butler in the corner. Lets it fly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Paul, and there's the drive. It's off. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 1. 2K Sports back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll hit Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Booker the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot, but tried by Booker.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Here's Butler. Bridges with some nice defense. The Suns trailing. Takes it inside, and here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. Feeds to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. No good on the three. And Miami shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's Butler missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Adebayo. From 13 feet, it goes down. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Ball against Lowry. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Robinson, that's good. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, and no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Adebayo with this screen on Paul. Lowry finds Adebayo. Lowry against Ayton. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. It's over Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Bridges left side. Ayton in the corner. Over Adebayo. And it's Ayton missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Second team foul.
1:06 left in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. for Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. Ball outside, takes the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ball passes to Bridges. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Butler to the paint. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Call for the Heat. Which section wants a t-shirt?
Robinson for three. No good from three-point territory.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Jimmy Butler. Suns timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancer.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight. Thank you, David. Great.